Today's horoscope, Cancer October 26, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today is excellent for pouring your energy into a major project or an endeavor that's close to your heart. With the moon in your solar house all day, you may be more interested in building than starting something new. Relationships benefit from attention to detail and the practical side of things. This seems to be a period in your life that is conducive to turning dreams into reality, particularly communications projects and creative goals. Your personality is toughening up in some ways, and your powers of persuasion run high. You are finding your voice and discovering new channels for expressing yourself. You could also be well positioned to influence and inspire others. Meeting your responsibilities is satisfying now and this week. Practical help and support can be the focus. When it comes to conflict, you take a sideways approach. You still wish to initiate the path toward a resolution as soon as you can. We are approaching a Mars retrograde and are in the thick of the pre-shadow phase. This entire cycle is very karmic around the themes of sex and war. We must face how we have handled these areas of our lives in years past. Mars will eventually retrograde in your zodiac sign as well as Leo, which will bring potent attention to how we interact and connect with lovers, family, and exes. Look at everything you have built for yourself. There might be times when you feel down on your luck. Maybe you do not have items your peers have, or you could feel unsure of your career path. You are encouraged to take pride in what you do have and what you have accomplished, as the moon in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries. The best way to heal a lacking mindset is by practicing gratitude. Be thankful for your professional advancements and successes, especially if they have allowed you to build wealth in your life. You might sense all that is wrong with the world, but others might not be as aware as you are this week. The planetary alignment today will surely cause some frustration, some feeling of inequality that is hard for you to reckon with. Don't take this out on your friends. To keep your mood steady, make sure there is plenty of vitamins A and C in your diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables keep our tempers mellow, and any excess energy is best taken care of by going to the gym, if possible. Things are moving, and all for the better. In love, the wind is blowing in the right direction. If you are single, you will embark on some new adventures and talk to new people, flirt and eventually have evenings out. When possible, if you are part of a couple, your relationship will suddenly be more exciting and you will be tantalized by your partner. A hot day is waiting for you. Let everyone around you be warned. While the moon is making its ordinary monthly visit to your income sector, something that every 4 weeks can sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, it is the timing that is making this a lot more significant. As well as a chance to start lining up for Mars' return in 10 days, the moon's friendly aspect to Venus on the job and the North Node on the career front is a window into things already coming together professionally to support this. This is making this a good day on the income, work, and career fronts, but there are even better times ahead. Thanks to Venus, the planet of love, having already moved through your romantic sector as the sun settles into his early days, here it is with a sense of what you want from the start. At the same time, thanks to the moon's clash with Pluto in your relationship sector before leaving Cancer yesterday, you are also more aware of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's astrological energy brings an interesting mix that may throw some conversations a bit off balance, but don't worry, you can handle it with ease and mindfulness. With Mercury in intense, perceptive Scorpio squaring the moon in warm, expressive Leo, there's a clash of tones that could make communication feel a bit challenging. You might find that while one person is feeling deep, emotional, and reflective, the other is in a lighter, more carefree mood, eager to joke and keep things upbeat. Sound familiar? We've all been there, right? Sometimes it's just one of those days when the vibes don't match up as planned, and that's okay. Instead of forcing a conversation or trying to align your energies when they're naturally out of sync, consider giving it some time. Pin the topic for another day and revisit it when both of you are feeling more aligned and open to each other's perspectives. Now, let's shift focus to the positive flow of energy around personal connections today. The stars are aligning to make interactions with friends and family feel especially meaningful and enjoyable. It's the perfect time to nurture the bonds you cherish, whether that means planning a cozy gathering, calling up an old friend, or just being fully present with loved ones. These moments have a way of refilling our emotional tanks, reminding us of how special those relationships are. Think about the last time you had a laugh out loud moment with someone you care about. Doesn't it just bring a smile to your face? Today, lean into those moments and let yourself truly appreciate the people in your life who make everything feel lighter and brighter. And speaking of feeling good, there's a wonderful sense of physical and mental resilience in the air. Whether you're in the mood to tackle a new fitness goal, try a sporting challenge, or simply enjoy some well-deserved rest, today's energy supports you in caring for yourself. So, ask yourself, what do you need most? Is it the thrill of a brisk walk outdoors, a calming yoga session, or maybe even a nap to recharge? Embrace whatever helps you feel refreshed and balanced, and remember that self-care can look like anything from an intense workout to a quiet afternoon spent just recharging. However, when it comes to finances, today's energies encourage a cautious, measured approach. With the planetary constellations bringing some unpredictability, you might notice that financial opportunities don't quite hit the mark. Be mindful of impulse purchases or offers that sound a little too good to be true. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of something new, only to realize later that it wasn't quite worth it. Instead of rushing into decisions, try to keep things steady. Take time to consider your options, and if success doesn't come naturally today, that's okay. Think of it as the universe nudging you to save your resources for when the timing is right. Have you ever made a purchase that you later regretted? It's a familiar feeling. Today's guidance is all about holding back when needed and preserving your hard-earned money for the future. And on an emotional level, if you're feeling a bit more guarded than usual, embrace it. The universe is reminding you to set boundaries, protect your energy, and stay true to yourself in all interactions. With today's heightened awareness, you're likely to sense when something feels off or when someone's intentions aren't as clear as they seem. Trust that inner voice. Have you noticed lately that it's harder for anyone to pull the wool over your eyes? This is your cosmic superpower today, so use it to your advantage. In conversations that feel a little tricky or with people who seem to have their own agenda, lean into your natural intuition to navigate the situation with clarity and confidence. In the spirit of staying open and connected, I'd love to hear from you. Have you felt any shifts in your relationships recently? Or maybe sensed that you're more intuitive and protective of your energy? Or perhaps you have a story about a time when you followed your gut and it paid off? Share your experiences in the comments. Your insights could be just what someone else needs to hear. Today is all about balancing the energies around us, honoring our own needs, and showing up authentically for the people we care about most. You've got this.